What's up, guys? This is Nerdy back with another video about WWE2K23. If this is your first time to the channel, I do content over WWE. I have a podcast. I have some reviews. I do a couple things, but I do everything by the playlist. So go check the playlist, see what else is on the channel, and like, subscribe, share, do all that good old stuff. But today, if you clicked on this video, we're going through WWE2K23 Mygm mode. Why the Mygm mode? It's one of my favorite modes that I love to play. But in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to pick a faction. We're going to pick a brand. We're going to go through the draft, and then I'll stop it there from the draft. And then we'll go kind of from there. And then I'll kind of compare what some of the new stuff is, what's going on with it, and how they have made updates and why it's so awesome. So, of course, hey, look at it. The graphics or whatever. I'm pretty much going to kind of skip this first part. I already started one already, but just for this video's sake, I'm going to go ahead and start a new one, right? Of course, the beautiful thing about WWE, this game, or just 2K23, this time around, they have added something called creator mode, right? So that way we won't get deemed or whatever the case may be. So even though this is on the screen and you see him talking, you can't hear it. But it's Tyler Breeze and good old Xavier Woods going back and forth. These two are new GMs that you can add in. So I'm going to go ahead and skip that. Now you have the ability here to add 4 players. You can add 4 human players. Mix it up how you want to. 1 human player, 3 computers, whatever the case may be. For this sake, it's just going to be me, right? And then, of course, our returning GM, Mr. Official himself, Adam Pearce. Go Sonya Deville, Stephanie McMahon is back, and of course, let me go ahead and tell you guys this, right? You got the increase. They have their perks, right? Increase the levels of all active rivalries by 1. That could be nice. Power cards in the store are free. That could be nice, just depending on the week. Earn twice as much as money. See, the way you guys are kind of see the reason why I won't pick Stephanie is because for the money piece, for me, personally. I keep a good budget, so I'm not worried about the money. So that's why I don't choose Stephanie McMahon. Xavier Woods is a new GM. Let's see. Select a superstar from an imposing brand's roster. They will permanently join your roster. So he's like a thief in the night. So it can't be a title user, or it can't be a title holder, and you can't use it in week 1. Who would want to use it in week 1? So that's nice as well. Tyler Breeze. All your superstars immediately recover 20 status. That's nice. That is really nice. And I might be tempted to. What else we got? Kurt Angle joins. Okay. All charity promos are free to book and have their results doubled. That's cool. All right, Mr. Guy. Eric Bischoff from WCW. Love it. Booking costs for all show logistics are free this week. That can help when you're doing one of those pay-per-views. Oh, and we got our guy, Mick Foley. Select opposing brand. 2 superstars who participate in their show next week will be injured. Selected at random. I like that. I really, really like that. That's tempting. Okay, so, and then, of course, if you want to create your person, you can do that. Me, personally, I don't do that because the legend, I got the money. I don't care about having it to be free or whatever the case may be. So it is what it is, right? Moving on to the next. I'm trying to make this video not too long, okay, guys? But like I say, I'm just gonna go through the draft, and then this is the initial setup, and then the draft, and we'll cut it and we'll go to another video. All right. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys, either Mick Foley or Tyler Breeze, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I get down and I use my people, so I'm gonna use Tyler Breeze. And I'm going to go, and we'll see what brands have come back. So last year we had William Regal, so he's no longer here. That's fine. The brands that we had was NXT UK, NXT, SmackDown, Raw, and whatnot. So this time around we have SmackDown. 6 random superstars on your roster will have their popularity increased by 6. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go with the SmackDown brand just because I like that little perk right there. Raw brand, same thing. Have 3 randomly selected that they cannot be booked in matches next week. That's fine. I don't need that. NXT is back. Title match booked for will receive a larger match rating. That's fine. They got power cards for that. Fresh Meat NXT 2.0. That's new. Reduce the price of the free agents. Listen, I got the money. I don't care about reducing the price. WCW Classic League Train extended the duration of all your current. Tempting, but no. Like I say, I'm gonna go with SmackDown, and I'm going to play against the computer. And of course, I'm not going against Adam Pearce. And the only reason why I say that is just because we put her on NXT. The only reason why I say that is just because Adam Pearce with that rivalry thing works, because if he does it right before the pay-per-view and then he sets all those matches up right in time for the pay-per-view, you know, that can be a stumper. That can be a stumper. Xavier Woods, we're not gonna put you. Kurt, we'll put you on Raw. That'll work for me. And then, of course, the last person, let's go ahead and go with Bischoff. Let's go with Bischoff and let's send him to WCW. Why not, right? Let's make it real. Yep, this is who I want. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna leave everything on normal for this. For the most part, I'm gonna leave everything on normal. I am gonna change the budget to $3 million. Why not? Let's start the budget with $3 million, and let's get it on. And I'll show you guys how I get down with my draft. Here's the kicker thing about this too. So this year, the seasons get longer, right? So it's more like a franchise mode, which shout out to 2K for this, because I am 100% happy with it, because that means I get to continue and I get to continue to build. It's not like a one and done season. Like on last year, it was either you did 25 and then you did the 50, and that was pretty much it. For me, this time around, I like this. This is going to keep it going. This is going to make me want to come back and play more and more. Shake-ups. We're going to leave the shake-ups on. That's something new. So they may shake up the rosters or whatever. That is gold for me. That is gold for me. If you like that type of thing, this is golden. Shake-ups with your franchises, trying to rebuild it, trying to get to the top, and it's kind of like grinding it out. So I like that part. It's a challenge on my end, I believe. So I like that. I haven't made any creative players or anything like that, so I'm just gonna leave it at default. Not an auto draft. Like I said, we're gonna do this. Everything's normal, and we're just gonna start. All right. I love the transition windows in this, so that's great. See, season 1, boom.
The rosters are about to change. It's WWE draft time.
Blah, 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 blah. Recommendations.
Who will be the first pick for SmackDown?
Over here, right? On the left-hand side. Recommendations. It already tell you who you want to go with, right? The roster breakdown. This is pretty nice. The recommendations tab or the recommendation box added in is nice. So, me personally, guys, I like to save my money. I don't really like to go after the big stars right away. But just because, for the sake of things, right, I am going to take 2 big names, and I'm going to start off with Becky.
SmackDown selects Becky Lynch. Great pick for SmackDown. The man, Becky Lynch.
A chain of all trades. Exactly what you want from pick number 1.
Of course, I'm going to go with
We're standing by for SmackDown's second choice.
Together, Giants and Cruisers go together, but those specialists, spec on me, right? Okay, cool. But to have those specialists or whatnot, it's something that you want to keep. Now, who I want to be the face of my, who do I want to be the face of my brand? Becky Lynch is going to be one of those. And then 2, I like to take a big name, and I'm going to tell you this. I do not select my big name person as my champion to begin with, because their popularity is already high. So I got Becky. She's a good guy. And my guy that I choose is going to be, Dolph. I don't know about Dolph. I don't know if Dolph worth 230. I don't know. But I need a bad guy, and I need a specialist. I need a specialist bad guy. Gunther is a giant. Interesting. But I need a specialist though. You can always filter this. Go straight to the men. The cost. Sort draft list. Go specialist. There we go. And let's see. We want a camera. You know what? Why not? Give me Chad Gable.
SmackDown chooses Chad Gable. Chad Gable elevating the athletic bar on a new night.
Tough to say if this move is bold or just plain bad.
Balance this out: one woman, one guy, one.
Pick 3 for SmackDown's
one
GM.
Bad, one good, one bad, and the reason for that being is I just want to be able to balance out everything that I have, right? So if I got me a specialist now here's the thing, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I go by the cost. Okay, I go by the cost. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I go by the cost. Where am I at? I don't know. I just want to go. I go by the cost. It's that's how I do. I keep my rate. I keep my money. Keep my spending low. And I just pretty much go right into it. Now, if you want to, you can click this right here, square, and it's going to show you what their specialties are: morale, satisfied, stamina, popularity, specialties, promo skills. That's a key factor, right? Because sometimes you don't want them to fight every match, but you want them to do something. So let me go to the women. So we're gonna go with Gigi. Gigi's 121. We're gonna take her. She's a specialist.
SmackDown drafts Gigi Dolan, and Gigi will be doling out the punishment on a new night.
She's just found the golden ticket. Now, can she cash it?
But see, like, they're gonna
great anticipation for SmackDown's 4th pick.
On those big names or whatever the case may be. That's totally fine. So I need a good specialist. That's what I'm looking for. A good specialist. A good cheap specialist. How about that? Let's see if I can get me a good cheap specialist. It's probably going to be Cameron. And if it is, so be it. Yeah. So we're at the we're gonna go with Tyler. Tyler's 107. Why not? Yeah, we'll go with Tyler. He's 107. Do I want to go?
SmackDown drafts Tyler Bates, the big strong boy and a big strong brand.
He's got the foundation. Now he's looking to build.
This is how you work it out. Figure it out yourself.
An important choice at number 5 for SmackDown.
It gives you those who you should choose: Karrion Kross, Dolph Ziggler, Gunther, Charlotte Flair. Okay, so now I have my specialists. I got 4 specialists. Now it's time to get into these bruisers, and it's time to get into. I like Caden. I like Caden a lot. I don't know why, but I just like Caden.
SmackDown chooses Caden Carter. And the GM picks up an amazing athlete in Caden Carter.
Her high-risk style rounds out this show quite well.
Whatever that may come out.
The SmackDown GM is preparing their next pick.
But I don't think I want to pay. I don't think I want to pay for what they're going to have for Solo. You will be. I don't know if I want to pay $150 for you, Solo. I need who is this? Yeah, we'll go with. He's a bad guy. I'll spin it.
SmackDown selects Veer Mahaan. And Veer is coming to a new show as the GM picks Mahaan.
This brand has drafted a very, very motivated superstar.
I'm gonna take the time and I'm gonna
SmackDown about to make another big pick.
Just to kind of check everybody's promo skills or whatever the case may be. I haven't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not doing it this time just for time's sake or whatever the case may be. But I'm doing it. I'm just gonna do it. Let's see where we at. 3 females, 3 guys, 3. Let me get another cruiser. No, let me try to grab a. Giant. Let me go. I'm gonna have to spend the 181. I'm gonna have to spend the 181 for almost. Oh. I'll spend it for
SmackDown drafts Omos. The giant Omos is towering over a new brand.
A mighty talent. I'm surprised he was still available.
WCW looking to add to their haul with this pick.
All right, so we got almost. All right, it's time to get a woman. Raquel, you're going to be my giant for my women. You're 130. I'll take it. And
SmackDown chooses Raquel Rodriguez. And Raquel is going to stand tall on this brand.
I like her on this brand. This show is looking good.
Lots of great talent remaining for WCW. Let's see who they pick.
My budget. Yeah, yeah, as you can tell, I don't spend too much. I don't spend too much money at all. But I have, looks like I have 3 giants. So let me get a cruiser in here for the ladies. Let me get a cruiser in here for the lazy. Roxanne Perez.
SmackDown selects Roxanne Perez. Great pick here. An amazing young talent, Roxanne Perez.
Her high-flying style should get her traction here.
They don't care.
The next member of SmackDown is about to be
6.
picked.
So let's see, 5 good, 4 bad, and then there go my 4 bad right there. Gigi is a specialist. Omos is mean. Okay, I need some mean girls. I need more mean girls. I need more mean girls. Let's see. Shotzi. I'm a fan of Shotzi. I am a fan of Shotzi, but I do need somebody mean on the girl side.
SmackDown drafts Shotzi. Shotzi bringing this roster to the ball pit.
This woman has the ruthlessness to match her upside.
Somebody just picked up.
Could be make or break for the WCW GM. SmackDown moving on in the draft.
I still got 1.5, so I can still dabble around, right? But I need to kind of stroll down and see what I have. I have 5 good, 5 bad. Mostly good on the women's side, but I want to mix it up. Like I say, I stayed down on this low end for good reasons. So I got 3 giants, 3 specialists. I need some bruisers and some fighters. So this is where I kind of come in and do I want, let's see, we're going to take, that's a cruiser. I need a fighter.
SmackDown chooses JC Jane. JC Jane bringing the attraction to a brand new show.
The wheels are in motion for her on this
As
brand.
far as they can, and I'm going to try to keep my budget around.
A tough choice awaits the SmackDown GM.
800,000 or whatnot. Let's go back to a good girl. Did I just get a bruiser? I got a fighter, so I need a bruiser for a female. Do I have female bruisers? See how this works? This is horrible. This is horrible. This is horrible. Okay. She's good. She's a good girl. And the bruiser I have to take is going to be Bianca. And she shouldn't be this far down, but with her.
SmackDown selects Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair going to SmackDown. Very smart pick.
Now this is the kind of talent you find room in the budget for.
Wow. So
SmackDown pondering its next pick.
So where we at? We at 6 and 6. That's 12. I got 8 women. Is that right? All right, so it's all men heavy now. I need 4 men. All right, so it's gonna be 4 men, and we're gonna need a bruiser. Let's see something. We are gonna need a bruiser and a fighter. Are all the fighters left are women? My guy Dexter. I'm a good guy. I like Dexter.
SmackDown chooses Akira Tozawa. The power of Tozawa on a new night.
An uphill battle on this show, but he'll do whatever it takes.
WCW moving on in the draft.
Can you believe it?
Speculation, who joins SmackDown
Like I
next?
said, I'm going all guys at this point. So I need bruiser. I need another bruiser, and that's gonna be Jinder Mahal. I'm gonna go with him.
SmackDown drafts Jinder Mahal. The modern-day Maharaja is on the move.
He'll be put to the test on this show, but he's more than ready.
And here is a new roster of Monday Night Raw.
But that's going to be tough for him.
Who's the next pick for Team WCW? Who will join SmackDown in mere moments?
So I'm doing pretty good. Like I said, I got 8 women, but I got to go men heavy on this. Madcap. Do I really want Madcap? I don't care for Madcap. Randy Orton. I'm not gonna get you. What is this? It's a cruiser. I have 3 cruisers, 3 giants. Man, is there any more bruisers? Just Madcap, and then there is Randy Orton over there. Gosh, I'm gonna go. Where are my specialists? Oh wow. Cameron guys. Like this guy's like 80 something. I know, guys. I know. I'm probably taking too much. I'm probably taking more longer than what I need to, because this is at 20. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just kind of cap this out, because why not, right? We're gonna go with Mygm.
SmackDown selects Madcap Moss. And the GM picks up an amazing athlete in Moss.
This man has so much untapped potential, it's scary.
The GM has finished their draft. Some big names picked.
So that's a plus as well. Okay, cool. So this is another specialist. I'm gonna go ahead and take him. I'm gonna take him over Montez Ford. Yeah, I am gonna take him over, but Montez has that. I'll take that.
SmackDown chooses Montez Ford. Profits are up as Montez hits a new brand.
This man is one of the hardest workers around. Great pick.
Here's the hungry talent looking to break out on NXT.
Into that for my role. I don't have the fighters that I want. The females, they're cool, whatever the case may be. So, but this is where I'm into that right here. I'll pick this last fighter up. I'll pick this last
SmackDown selects Cora Jade. Cora Jade skating on into a new night.
Oh, I like her on this show. Already some great opponents lined up.
The SmackDown roster is now complete.
Some amazing brands formed here. I can't wait to call the action.
While I'm probably a little bit more heavier than everybody, but that's cool. I spend my money wisely. I'm gonna build everybody up. I got a couple. I got 4 3-stars out the top. So I got some ratings, and some of these other folks I can easily build up, and I'm not worried about that. So like I say, this is first week. I got more money left than everybody. It's gonna work. This is just the first video, guys. More to come. I love this edition right here, WWE Hall of Fame. We'll talk about that a little bit more in the next video, and then in the next video we'll go through not only that, but we'll go through the WWE Hall of Fame, but also too we'll go through who I selected as my champions, and we'll go through week 1 and run through that. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. If you got to this far, I appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm gonna try to keep these videos coming out every day, so thank you. Like, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. Thanks.